right, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of everybody's favorite Red Mage, episode number 108. I'm Noah Fingway, aka Spencer, and this is a 5-minute breakdown. Is this making too much noise? It's a 5-minute breakdown of a Red Magic Gathering card, their properties, missed opportunities, honestly, what I think. Okay, you can find me on twitch.tv/Noah Fingway for a $0 free experience on MTG Arena. I'll show you how to get it done. Today is the card from the set March of the Machines, Aftermath. Plargg and Nassari. 5 mana, 2 red, 3 colorless for a 5/4 legendary creature Orc Efreet. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. An opponent chooses a non-land card exiled this way. You may cast up to 2 spells from among the other cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. Right, you have a 5 mana 5/4 creature that essentially comes into play and does nothing. You guys know how I feel about that. Cards that so you're telling me this is a 5/4 wall until next turn, and then when you does become your turn, now it's gambling time. Okay, red likes to gamble. It's the gambling color. So let's go ahead and check out what you do. At the upkeep, you exile how many cards until you get a non-land card. So this is very Goblin Charbelcher feeling, right? But instead of a mountain, you're going to exile until you hit a non-land. So if you put a bunch of lands in your deck, the non-land card, right? An opponent chooses a non-land card exiled this way. So the one you flipped, right? And then you may cast up to 2 spells. Wait, what? A non-land card. So how many cards do you show? So, okay. Exiles cards on the top of the line until they exile. So I exile cards. Okay, here's one. Right there. So I exile a card. So I exile that from the top of my library. Right? And then that's a non-land card. Okay? This is not a land. An opponent chooses a non-land card exiled this way. That one. And I cast up to 2 spells. But what if... What? I'm deathly confused on how this card works. So each player, okay. So both players do it. An opponent chooses a non-land card exiled this way. Oh, okay. So an opponent chooses it for both. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, that makes way more sense now. So you could be like, I want to cast this one and that one. All right, that I get it. Okay, it took me a minute to read the vocabulary. So this is a double gamble. Okay, I can see how this could be kind of cool, considering you might just gamble something off of the top of your opponent's library, especially if they have something cool to use. 5 mana for a 5/4 in general is a little big, especially if it's not flying, it's not a dragon, it doesn't have haste, missing a lot of abilities that typically red creatures at the 5 spot have. Especially the newer, more modern red creatures, they have like menace, or the creatures come into play tapped, things of that nature. Here we're gonna have a creature that gives you a gamble ability. I could see this being this is obviously gonna be paired with other cards that are gonna be just as gambly, right? You're gonna have to find ways to manipulate the top of your library or your opponent's. Okay, artifacts do a good job of doing that. Yeah, lands can do a good job doing that. Yeah. You have to find ways to power this guy out quite quickly, right? If you could find a way to put Plargg and Nassari in the top of your library quite quickly, or in play quite quickly, it'll be a mad mess. So that will be quite fun. The reanimators can do that, but I think a reanimator targeting Plargg might be kind of awkward. Maybe if you could, what is it? What's that one card? The one that you get to cast cards based on the amount of, like, 2 spells a turn, only 2 lands up to the lands you have. No, I can't remember. Fires. No, is it fires? I don't remember. But if you can find a way to have Plargg and Nassari be in your advantage, I feel like this card can be a total powerhouse. It can be too much for your opponent to handle, and I promise that if you are able to put it out for free early, it'll be very devastating. I don't see this as an attacker unless it has to be. I know for sure that this is more of a swing and a win type of condition, yeah? But hey, if you can think of any other cards that can pair well with Plargg and Nassari, I think I'm going to spend some time doing that. Go ahead and tell me, all right? Let me know with a comment down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Is there a way that this card works much better that I didn't even read and you might know? Go ahead and let me know. Tell me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, the podcast, or twitch.tv/NoahFingway. Check me out there if you have any other questions, okay? Episode 108 in the books. Catch you later. Peace.